guys, and welcome back to jogaRMD. I am your host, Luis Lucho, however you guys want to call me by, even jogaRMD. I'm fine with whatever. But let's get straight into this video, guys, because first of all, I have to say, this was a very comfortable win. I was not expecting the scoreline that we had attained in this match. I would even contemplate or even go as far as saying we didn't deserve it to a certain extent. I wouldn't even say that, but to be quite honest, the scoreline was shocking. It was 5-0 against Alavés, and really their most dangerous man was this man named Haji. Very good player. Very happy to see what his future shows and has for us as as football fans, right? But as we do get into this video, and into the lineup. The starting 11 that Ancelotti's side had started with Courtois back in keeper, Nacho and Militao as your center back pairing. Then we had Carvajal as your right back, Mendy as your left back. In the midfield, we had the diamond formation where it consisted of Bellingham up top, Kroos, Valverde, and Camavinga. And your top two strikers was Vini Jr. and Rodrigo. So that was the diamond formation that Ancelotti has practically been playing with this whole season, trying it out. And guys, I think we're really starting to see how this formation is clicking and it suits the style of the players. And we see it immediately because in the first 10 minutes, it did not take long for that scoreline to open up from that 0-0 draw to change. And it all started with this man Bellingham, where a beautiful pass from Kroos from out from the box and into Bellingham's feet basically. And it seemed as when we watched this game, it looked like Bellingham was trying to cross it over to Carvajal, and by luck it just went in the goal. But that's not to say, man. Right now we have two leading scorers, Bellingham and Vini, who are really starting to race for that Pichichi award. And to be quite honest, I was hoping that Bellingham was going to get a hat trick. It did look at some points, but that was not the case. But on the other end of the spectrum, as I did mention Vini, he actually got his name on the score sheet around the 27th minute, and it was a second goal. And to top it off, this man made it two goals on the night around the 70th minute mark. And to be quite honest, guys, to know that Bellingham is in form is very nice to know. It's very, as a Madrista, it's like we need those goals to come in. But not only Bellingham, but Vini is literally bringing in the goals. And as we continue on into this game, around the 45 plus extra time mark, Valverde scores. And this kid right here, Valverde, he has literally been playing basically every single Real Madrid game, and he is not showing any complaints. This guy is an engine in that midfield. The amount of work Valverde puts into this team is miraculous. I cannot complain at all about the work Valverde puts in. It's very underrated, like I said. But anyways, guys, as we do go on, our last and final scorer of the night was none other than Arda Güler in the 81st minute mark. And to be quite honest, guys, this kid right here, he continues to surprise me. Not in terms of the quality of work, but in terms of him just taking his chances. This guy, he just goes in, does what needs to be done, scores the goal, and that's it, guys. And I have nothing but respect and very excited for his future, for sure. He is definitely one to watch. But as we do continue moving away from the match, guys, and this is towards the end of this match, I would have to say, is now that Ancelotti is definitely leaning towards Courtois for that UCL final. And I was actually a little bit scared because I believe it was Haji who made a very nice corner, bottom right corner shot on the goal. And Courtois literally showed how sharp, how in shape he is. And when I saw Courtois do that save, in that immediate moment, it came to my mind. I was like, this is probably the one save that shows and proves Ancelotti that he is ready for that UCL final. So definitely have a lot to see what we're going to see in terms of that. But moving on, guys. Now knowing that we have two leading scorers, it's between Bellingham and Vini, and there's a lot of news and rumors saying that Vini and Bellingham are leading the race in terms of who is to win this Balon D'Or, and Mbappe is not too far behind. But guys, to be quite honest, these two have really put in goals for us, especially Bellingham coming from Germany, the German league, and settling in quite nice. It's nice to see. But then we have Vini on the other hand, who while he has been playing for a couple of years now with this Real Madrid side, he continues to show up in big games. Because first of all, when it comes to the stats, Bellingham for Real Madrid in this season, he has a total of 35 goals and assists in the 40 games that he's played. And individually, it's 23 goals and 12 assists. But when we look to Vinicius Jr. for what he has done for Real Madrid in the last 3 years, he has contributed 42 in 52 games in the 21-22 season. In the 22-23 season, he has converted 44 goals and assists in 55 games. But in this year, he has contributed 34 goals and assists in 37 games. That goes on to be 23 goals and 11 assists. Only difference is Bellingham has 1 assist over Vini, but Vini has played less games and is already at 23 goals. So very amazed. Who will win? I don't know. But I do have some breaking news, guys. And there have been rumors actually about Luka wanting to extend 1 more year with the club along with Kroos. I have talked about it, how Luka's future kind of is decisive in terms of what Kroos want, but the breaking news is that Luka has actually informed Real Madrid of his desire to stay at the club, and he's willing to lower his salary. His salary is not what he is concerned about. He actually just wants to play for the badge for Real Madrid, and he has actually declined 2 big money moves away from the club, and he has rejected them only to show and prove that he is here to stay, that he wants to stay. His motivation is to continue to break records and make history with Real Madrid. So that happened a couple of hours ago. Will we see Real Madrid continue to go with Luka? We will have to find out. In other news, guys, there have also been news that Tchouaméni has been doing better in his recovery. We knew he had some stress, but the chances of him being in the final, it is definitely high. And then as we move back onto the news of Mbappe, the club and Mbappe want to actually announce his signing before the Euros. They want him to play the Euros as a Real Madrid player, and it's already been said, right, that after the UCL they would announce his signing. So we'll have to wait and find out and see what's going on. And in other news, Florian Wirtz, he has actually been one of the biggest talked topics players in the world right now, top player, and Real Madrid right now have actually said that they want to pursue this player the way they got Camavinga, Tchouaméni, and they're going to fight hard for him. They're going to fight hard for him in 2025, get his signing complete. So yeah, guys, that is really all the news that has been happening since the last 3 days. Nothing major, and it's honestly a blessing that we don't have any drama. So for those who aren't aware, and the UCL final is on June 1st, 2024 at Wembley. So guys, with that being said, we'll come up with another video with you guys celebrating La Liga as champions, and I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Till then, Hala Madrid.